You don't need your
Yo, yo, yo. We're checking in, y'all. We're checking in. We're checking in. Waiting on everybody to get here. Sit. You see the perspective is on with us right now, as you can see. I have to watch it because she changes her name every damn week. I don't know which ones are gonna be with. See what's going on. Tell me what's going on. You confused? What's going on? See you there?
What do you mean? What's going on?
You change your name a lot. What's going on with that?
Oh, just being creative.
Being creative.
Yeah,
Sarah, wait.
Is that what you call it?
that is what I call it.
You don't even have to go in the parking lot. Come on.
I ain't gonna argue with it. It's creative. It's definitely you definitely have me have to. I ain't got good eyes, so I have to squint.
Oh no,
Look
you're
down the
fine.
screen.
Go ahead and get in.
And then you be putting shit in different writings and shit. It be like C hyphenated, TH3 hyphenated, PER,
Don't worry about that.
backwards
There's
instinct
no
shit.
spider there.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not a hype. It's an
All this
underscore, but
About you, he's trying to go
all
back to
this
his
extra
family.
shit that y'all be putting in y'all name. Hey, baby. Oh, there go my baby. My baby said, hey, she just waved at us. Look, my baby just
hi,
waved at us.
Crystal.
Sit with me.
Her booty big.
Sit with me.
Oh,
That's a
Sarah, you
hundred and
have to
forty
sit
dollar.
back there
That's a
because
hundred
I
and
don't
forty
think Chris
pound booty
can
right
sit.
there.
Yay!
Y'all hear Z in the background? Z back there having a good time. How y'all
Yes,
doing
Mr.
today?
Thomas
First
says
off, it's
something.
Friday. It's been a
Hi.
long week. Me and Sierra is here waiting on Rock and anybody else listening. Beverly's supposed to show up at the 7. And we might have a guest on.
Schedule they didn't, so.
Sierra, are you there?
Yep,
How
I'm
was your
here.
week?
It was
How was
pretty
your week?
good. It was pretty good. I can't complain. Today was really
Can't
easy.
complain.
Nope, except I
Hey,
want to
Fridays are
sleep.
supposed Fridays are supposed to be easy though. Fridays are supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
She said Crystal said her big bosses are gone, so she got her phone out.
They put my name on my office phone, so I was happy.
Put your name on the office phone.
So I feel official.
Man. So so anything exciting happened this week?
Mm,
Hello.
no,
Hey Z, you gotta leave Z alone. She just wanna say hi. Hi beautiful.
she does.
Let her let her get her 5 minutes of fame in.
Oh, I thought you were just man in the parking lot there with your way.
Oh, yeah.
Look at your twin girl.
Hi.
Looking like your mama. Get you some shades.
Hi, Mr. Thomas.
How are you, baby?
He said, "How are you?"
Good.
Oh, that's good.
I want to hear it.
No, you don't need to hear.
I can't hear.
Well,
I want to
y'all,
hear it.
we are here this week hanging out. We came here on Tuesday, and we definitely talked about the Cam Newton situation. And if
Is
you didn't
this
hear us on
yours,
Tuesday,
Mom?
we would Cam Newton shut your fucking mouth. Get in place. Just in case y'all wasn't here on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we would Cam Newton shut your damn mouth. Get in place. Know your role. Like The Rock used to say, know your role. But this week, Sierra asked a question that we're here to
Right,
answer
right,
for her.
it's like you haven't stopped
Uh,
it.
what can a woman teach a man, and not lessons that are available from their mothers? And what makes a man claim a woman?
Yep,
Sierra,
I don't even know that. Yep,
do you think there's anything a woman can teach a man?
I think there's a lot women can teach a man.
I mean, other than what his mama's already taught him, that's what you said. You said that yourself.
I did. But that's why I said that's why I posed the question because I'm like I can't even answer that question off the top of my head. Um, so let me rephrase it for now until I can think of an answer. What would you say that you've learned from Crystal?
Hey, Christy. Well, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. I had to dig. I'm gonna answer the question first, and then I'm gonna let the people get on here. Ladies, y'all are here today, and the question is, what can a woman teach a man, and not lessons that her mother can teach her, that her mother taught them. We have to really. I don't know. I mean, when I look at this question, it's kind of a loaded question, and but it is a good question though, Sierra. It's a very very good question. Let me tell you why. Things that a woman can teach a man that his mother can't teach him, what spousal love is. What spousal love is.
Agreed.
Companionship. Companionship. I had to sit down and really think about it. You know, another thing another thing that a woman teaches a man is, and then I'll go into details on it in a minute. Like I said, um, another thing she teaches a man is that loyalty, one way or another, one way or another. What you got to understand is our past has taught us that some women that we mess with in the past has taught us that women aren't very loyal. With that being said, that's what was taught to us by that woman, not by any other woman, but by that specific woman, the one that cheated on us. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's a two-way street. Like I said, she can teach you what companionship love is and how I can coexist inside this with you and be able to love one another because my mom taught me how to love unconditionally. She can't teach me. My mom taught me how to love unconditionally. I don't know what nobody else mom taught me. My mom taught me that. So she can't teach me that. What she can teach me is how to love and understand. When we say love my companion, it's a two-way street. It meant for her to love me and me to love her in return. And for that to happen, I feel like she has to teach me how to love her. I feel like she has to teach me how to love her. If I rub Crystal booty from the left to the right and she like it rubbed from the right to the left, she has to tell me that. You see what I'm saying? That's not something I'm just gonna. That's not something I'm just gonna write off the bat. No. So again, like I say, it is a good question, Sierra, because the reality of it is a woman can't teach a man very many things, but when it comes to companionship love, that's something that a woman has to teach us. She's gonna teach us one way or another. If it's bad companionship love or good companionship love, she's gonna teach us a little bit about what companionship love is. But then that other thing is she's gonna teach us about loyalty. If I'm dating a woman and this is my first woman I ever dated, and she steps out and she's disloyal to me, she's taught me that women are disloyal. The first woman at least I came across was disloyal. You see what I'm saying? So there are things that you teach us, but you have to watch what you teach us because those some things that you teach us you don't even realize you teach. You see what I'm saying? I mean, as much as people say that we learn every day. I think Rock will agree with that. And we learn from every species, whether it be man, woman, black, white, no matter whatever y'all want to call everybody out there. We learn from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the reality of it is, yeah, a woman can teach us a lot. But a lot of things that a woman is teaching us is backward from what we were taught in the past from our ancestors. And that's what we talked about last week, in our own Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because, like I said, Crystal has to tell me how to love her. She can teach me how to love her. You see what I'm saying? While she's teaching me companionship love and how to coexist with her, she has to teach me how to love her. And that works by her telling me the things she like and the things that she don't like. You know what I'm saying? The things she's willing to deal with and the things she's not willing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that I feel like each individual, woman or man, can learn from each person because there's different things that you can take away from it. Like I said, some people need teaching in other areas, and if your mama should have taught you that, we're not talking about those things. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about what can a woman teach you other than what your mother taught you. And like I said, companionship. Like I said, to me, companionship love was big. When I said that, and I really thought about it. Was that the first woman that I ever dated taught me how to love. The first woman I ever fell in love with taught me what companionship love was, and from that point on, each one have taught me something different. You know what I'm saying? As well as far as the loyalty was there, if it wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? So I think a woman can teach us a lot of things, but the thing about it is, what are you trying? What do you want to teach us? Is it all positive? You see what I'm saying? Hey, Rock, how you doing?
Yeah.
Man, it's Friday, man. You made it back to town?
I'm on the road.
You on the road now?
Yeah.
You good? You good, Rock? I can't hear him.
Say I'm on the road.
Oh, okay, but I said, are you good though?
Oh yeah, already.
Okay. All right. Sierra asked a question, man, and she wanted to know: is there anything a woman can teach a man other than what your mother normally have taught you, raising you as being a man? I told her, a woman teaches us what companionship love is. Your mom teaches you how to love unconditionally, but companionship love comes from actually coexisting with somebody. And whether it be good or bad, they teach us what companionship love is. But I also said that, they teach us how to love one another. In other words, they teach us, same thing we teach them about us. If we don't like to lay on this side of the bed, we're gonna tell them we don't like to lay on that side of the bed. But as far as I don't know, like I said, some men might need to be taught some things that their mama didn't teach them. So I can't say that with all men. I mean, I know that Rock knows how to provide and coexist on his own. So with that being said, he pretty much probably knows how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? But every man's not like that. So, again, Rock, do you think there's anything a woman can teach a man?
That goes without saying. Yeah. Well, I guess. I guess they can,
Well,
man. I mean,
let me ask you a question. Have you ever learned some things from women like life lessons that you'll always remember?
shit, strap up. I mean, that's like the most important thing.
What you say?
Strap up.
Okay. I've been taught a lot by them. But all of it ain't always good.
Nah, I don't
You know
know,
what I
man.
mean?
I guess you can learn from anybody you encounter, man. So yeah, to answer the question, I mean, yeah, like, of course.
Okay. And see, again, it's kind of hard to really say what you're going to. Rock might learn something different than I learned. So it's kind of hard, but what could you say at this point in your life, what could you say a woman could probably bring along and teach you and help you along with?
I won't know until I run into a woman that has something to teach me.
See, that's the problem, is when you find somebody that has something to teach you. Because like he said, every woman don't teach us something. Every woman doesn't teach us something. Every woman that we encounter and get in a relationship doesn't teach us something. Sarah, what do you think? What do you think some of the things that a woman can teach a man? Because you asked the question. Where you at? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. There you go.
Oh, I know. I was telling, preparing the background, the stage. Um, well, I guess you take different things from each relationship, and I get like whether you realize it or not. Um, hold on.
She's had to get on somebody. My biggest thing, Rocky, is I want to know what would you ladies want us to learn from y'all? You there, Sarah?
Whatever you feel you need to make, yeah, whatever you feel you need to make the relationship successful.
Okay.
So
So you
it
say
varies.
learn whatever I need to learn to make the relationship better. Am I right? Am I right,
Yes.
Sierra? Okay. Did but let me ask you a question. Is it necessarily that I have to learn something for you to make it better though?
Well, if you don't know I need this certain quality, then yes.
Okay. So again is I think the biggest question is you're asking us, are we attentive enough to learn from y'all?
Mature enough
Hello?
to it. Huh? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Rod, can you press mute?
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I keep giving anybody.
Um,
Can I park over there? Who said there's a parking space?
I forgot what I was about to say. Um,
What I said was, it sounds like to me that y'all want us to be attentive more to learn from y'all when we're paying attention to y'all. Because y'all don't directly teach us things, y'all want us to pick up on those things. Most women though.
yeah,
Where's he going?
yeah. Most women expect you to just automatically know, but if you know your woman, then you should be able to determine what she needs.
So that would be attentively that I would have to be
But I don't
attentive to
expect you to read
pay
my
attention.
mind. Yes, and
Yeah,
observant
but you won't
and
be mm, mm.
I knew it.
So
Yeah, they're parked way
let me
over
ask
here.
you so Rob,
You know where to park over here.
Rob,
Where
can you hear me, Rob? They they want us to be attentive again. That's what we're back to being. Y'all want us to be attentive and learn from y'all. Because y'all not, this ain't a direct learning thing. This ain't something that y'all see that we need. This is things that y'all want us to pick up about y'all that makes the relationship better, but also makes it better for all of us.
How how's
But
learning
but
about how
but,
does learning
but
how is learning about a woman being attentive to her gonna make the relationship better for all of us?
well, I mean, you don't got to piss, you don't get to piss off that much if you're attentive.
Why should that be my only concern? Like what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, why do you? Yeah, you got
Fuck,
kids and other things to worry about.
I got real life shit I'm dealing with. I got to worry about some, what?
So when you say learn something from a rock, you mean just learning as we go together. But what they want us to
That's
do, but they want us to look and be attentive and pay attention a little bit extra.
yeah. But how you do that though? Like how do you realistically do that?
what time?
She got a
you
job.
How do you do
pinpoint
that?
the areas.
You got a job.
She got kids, you got kids, everybody's all this shit going on around you. And in her mind, you need to pay extra special attention to her at all times and learn everything about her. But a
I'm
relationship,
ready.
that's a little unrealistic.
No, not all the time. Just from time to time, when necessary. Let's put it that way.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but let me ask you a question, Sierra. How it's hard for us. It's hard for us to continue to try to be attentive and pay attention to what things our women like and stuff like that. And y'all want us to learn from y'all, and we sit right before y'all and tell you exactly what we're looking for, and none of y'all still listen. Do you not agree, Rock?
And you just saw what happened with Cam Newton. That nigga said 4 little simple things. And he actually told a motherfucker what he wanted, and that was a whole problem. But women want you to just pay attention and just be observant and just learn by just being
No,
observant and shit.
no. The only reason I say that is because I'm the type who actually pays attention and listens to what you want as well.
Okay.
I
But,
get it.
but let me ask you a question, though. But let me ask you a question, though. Is all women like you?
Of course not.
You there, Sarah?
Yes,
So what I tell you is, when you look out here in this world,
all women are
the
like me.
same women, all women, but most women want the same thing that you want. Most of them want us to be attentive and stuff like that. I talked about it a couple of shows ago, and like I told you then, they want us to be attentive to them, but they don't never be attentive to us. You know, you go out, they go out on a date with Rock, and they know Rock like Crown and Coke. The next time they go out on a date, you know what I'm saying, and Rock off to the restroom. You know, same way Rock go to her, he gonna just go to another drink. This girl right here, you know, might be their first time sitting there while he's at the restroom. She don't even know what to drink because she wasn't attentive enough to pay attention.
And that's
I
selfish
mean,
of
that's what
them.
we did. You know what they're taking pictures of their food other than paying attention to the things that I like as well. I paid attention that she like her steak medium. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I said we need to re-educate women because they don't know how to cater to men anymore.
Yeah,
They don't listen.
but what you heard when Cam said it the other day? We ain't got time to cater to y'all ever need. We ain't got time to try to sit around and worry about y'all every need.
But we supposed to have time. We're supposed to protect, provide, go to work, and still have time for every little thing. Because it's always every little thing. It's the little things with
Yeah,
their
Extra.
asses. It's the little things.
very little thing. Like,
Follow me, Mom.
like, Sierra, I know you're not big on it, but I understand where you come from, Sierra. But most women out here asking for the same thing that you're asking for, and you're not giving in return. Let me mute you right there
Yeah.
because that wind blowing. I muted you right quick because the wind blowing in your background. I'm waiting to get out that open air. Go in there. I'm on my live. Go bye. Okay. You gotta hear my grandbaby boy. They be running, boy. Rob. So we back to where, and nothing wrong with Sierra saying, and we're not saying that women can't teach us anything. Let's first say that. Nobody don't have to say that me and Rock ain't saying it. Because we said from the get-go, there's some things that a woman can teach.
Hey,
But
listen.
but us being attentive enough to pay attention to learn from y'all is another question. You see what I'm saying? You teaching me something because me and you have a conversation and we coexist with each other and stuff like that. That's different. But me having to, for me to be more attentive to you, but you not wanting to be more attentive in return is not fair. It's not fair.
I guess I get what she's saying on her part. She want or if they want men to pay attention to them and be attentive to them. But that just goes with the damn relationship. Like that should be
Yeah.
happening natural anyway. If you ask me, like that's what we in this together for. I say it all the time. You in a relationship, you're gonna spend every day learning your person because every day they're not the fucking same. Especially women. And, you know, everybody wake up in different moods and different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Day to day, you're going through different shit. So, you know, you're going to change daily. You should, every day, you're going to, you know, you should be, you know, waking up thinking, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you're paying attention to your person. Okay, she acting different from where she was acting yesterday. This what happened. This what got her happening like that. So I gotta keep that in mind. Sure, I did this the other day. I don't really think she liked that. Now a couple of days that passed, and she ain't really just been herself towards me. So you know, next time I gotta keep that in mind. That way I don't do that shit again. I mean that's natural. It should be natural. You know what I'm saying? That you go through that shit. But to be honest with you, it's just natural, man. Shit gonna sound fucked up, but shit, that ain't gonna be the focus of my every goddamn day.
Yeah, I think it's like, you know, trying to look for something to go wrong.
Facts, shit. Don't they got a long enough fucking list? Shit.
Now y'all want us to be attentive. Y'all list got like 27 things on our list got like four things. I think Cam Newton said 4 things the other day, maybe 3, because 2 of them went together as one. So I mean, y'all got like a list of 20, like y'all got like a list of 27 motherfucking things on y'all list that y'all want us to live up to. Now y'all want us to be attentive. But see, I need everybody to understand we are attentive. But see, I think that women are, and I need y'all, and do not take this out of context. Don't go run and tell everybody that Thomas said
Hey,
this.
let them, man. Let them,
I'm
Thomas.
gonna say it the way I said it.
And do that then, man. Shit. Do it. Say it how you feel.
Shit, I forgot what I was about to say. What was I at? Ha! That's funny as hell.
That's probably the Lord speaking to you then. Don't say that bullshit.
Yeah, I might not need to say that then. The guy, boy, you see how he shut me down on that one, boy? And it was a good one too.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I just say, I mean, they do. They want us to be attentive, and I don't have no problem being attentive. I just want us all to be attentive with each other, though. I don't want to be a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the biggest things that Cam said the other day, was the part about knowing how to cater to your man. Okay, now I can say now I just caught up to where I was now, Rock. I'm back to it. I need women to understand something when I say this, and I don't need y'all to take this personal. Y'all do understand that we're the head of the household. That's what y'all say. We're the head of the household. Everything falls on our shoulders normally when shit go wrong. Me and Rock understand that. We've already learned that as a man, that when shit go wrong, it's gonna be on us regardless. No matter who all did it, we still at fault. With that being said, we are very attentive. We are very attentive. We are very attentive with every person that lives up underneath that roof. That house is the most important thing to us. Our house is the most important thing. Every one of our kids, the ones that live there and don't live there, we're attentive to every one of those people. The problem is y'all selfish and y'all want us to be just attentive to y'all. And y'all get mad when we're trying to be a man that's trying to raise our kids, do right by them, make sure we're attentive by them, pay attention to their needs, pay attention to what they're learning and what they're not learning, making sure we try to give them a quality life that we didn't have, and also be the man and the leader of the household and show them something, an example of what you want them to see and what you want them to follow or what you want them to marry one day. We do all these things and nobody paying attention. We got to be attentive to all these people, but y'all don't hear us fussing about that. Even though y'all don't do it, y'all don't hear us fussing about it. We don't fuss because y'all not attentive. We just roll with the punches. When it's the person that we love, we roll with the punches. You know why? Because that ain't that it really ain't that important to us. But to y'all it is. And if we don't give y'all that attentiveness that y'all need, y'all get mad and fuss at us about it. But the reality of it is we have a whole lot that we have to be attentive to. I got 5 kids, 6 grandkids, and a lot more. I just can't be attentive to just one thing. I have to be attentive to all those things. And she gets her quality time, and I'm gonna be attentive to her every time I'm around her. But the reality of it is I feel like women want to be selfish when they ask that for us to be attentive, and they don't want to return it in return. But also, we have to be attentive to just more than just you. If we're not attentive to the kids, we're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, I don't see a way we can win in this situation. Do you, Rock? Not with these women on this one. We can't win in this
I understand what she's saying, but shit, as far as like what answer your question, can we win? Shit.
Mom,
Like you would think it would be common courtesy to do unto others as they do unto you. So for us to expect that, hold on.
Here comes
I muted you.
Fuck you got going
I
on?
muted you right quick because Rock's an Alabama fan. He ain't trying to hear all that shit.
TCU trash, man.
So, and we're not mad at you, ladies, because again, I do believe people. Let me tell you something. Crystal taught me how to love again. I didn't think I would be in love again. I didn't think I could love another woman after failing that marriage and stuff. Well, not failing after my marriage not making it and everything. I mean, I felt a whole other way. But she definitely taught me that. But I feel like as far as learning, like Rock said, it just depends on what I need to be taught at the time when I need to be taught it, and if she's the one available to teach it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, the question hard for me to answer because I feel like okay, if she's teaching me how she likes things or what she's comfortable with, when she wants to be held, when she wants to talk, be talked to, when she just needs to lay in my arms or how she want to be fucked, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, I get that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he teach me a lot about you, but as far as like everything else, like I guess it depends on like how it's coming, like what it is exactly you can teach me. Like what do you mean? Like, can you teach me, I don't know, about some credit or something or you know what I'm saying, how to pay bills? Well, I can pay bills, but I don't know how to IRAs or some shit, retirement, 401k shit, some shit that is actually gonna be useful to me. What do you mean teach me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what to cook, like that's some shit I wanted to start doing more, is learning to cook a little bit more. Cause I don't really cook and shit. Never really had to.
So you
But
say so you saying a woman can help you in that area if she willing to, huh?
man, if it's shit like as far as like real life shit outside of her and what she needs, you know what I'm saying, as far as from me to be her man, then you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I just feel like that come with the territory, and we gonna be together. Of course, we're gonna have to teach each other our ways. You know what I'm saying? Our do's and don'ts, our boundaries, all that shit. That come with the relationship. I will hope anyway. But outside of that, what you mean? Can you teach me how to do what? Change a flat? Since they think niggas don't know how to change flats. Can you teach me how to change oil on the car? Since they think niggas don't know how to change oils on cars no more, even though you don't have to, because there's an oil shop right around the corner for $15.
No,
Yeah.
no, I want to be taught things that you like, so you can. Well, of course, you'll eventually find out what I like based on what you buy and stuff. But like, I want to learn you. You know what I mean?
That and that goes with, like I just said, I would think that goes with being in a relationship with somebody. Ain't
I
no
would
way
hope so.
I don't see how you in a relationship with someone and you not learning them, you don't know who they are. know what moves them, what upsets them, and shit like that. You know.
Um,
Yeah.
I can see it because sometimes you'll get too busy and you won't be able to have time to know those person's qualities
So
inside the
so
relationship.
if that's the situation, then what's the problem? Because you already understand the reason behind him not knowing or not seeing everything. So if he's working and it ain't from a lack of not wanting to know them things or not learn them things or being there, he just is I look at it as being unfortunate, having to work so much, just an unfortunate situation in my mind. But unfortunately, he has to work to take, care of you and shit. So he can't be there for all that, the extra shit. So yeah, Thomas, you can't win.
See, no matter how much you look at it, you can try your best to look through it. We ain't gonna win. We ain't gonna win. Once we please in this one area, we're gonna find some other area that we're gonna find some area we don't line up all the way.
And that's the thing, man, with relationships and shit. It's like all these percentages and shit, man. Like, if you think about it, they're fucking 80's a big fucking number they expect you to cover and shit. It's a big
No,
fucking
but I
number.
know, but you
That's a
should
lot.
know like when to take off from work. Well, not necessarily take off from work, but
What
you should
what
take a
what do
break
you mean?
from
You should
work.
know. Can you afford to? Can you afford to take a break from work?
PTO.
Everybody don't got paid time off.
Well, I tell you.
But I do understand what you're saying. But
Well,
let me say this. Let me say this. Sarah, you said the same thing Rock said, but it was okay for you to say it. And the reason why I say that because you said in a woman's part, she's always busy and she might not always recognize. And he said the same thing. I might not be busy. I might not be able to recognize all that bullshit that you asked me to recognize right now. But the reality of it is that's how it goes. One way or another. Somebody's gonna be too busy to be attentive enough to recognize the small things. So should we be worried about those small things that we are making big arguments about? Is it? Can't be. I couldn't tell it over. Are you there, Rock? What happened to Rock? Sierra. Looks like we done lost everybody. Hey, y'all, we having technical difficulties. Looks like we're going to catch up with y'all. Somebody else. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see what's going on with Sierra. And if not, we might have to end a little early tonight. But I don't know. As far as a woman teaching a man, there's a lot women can teach us. But the question is, are you willing to teach us? There go Rock. I'm gonna have to remove Sierra for a second. Sierra froze up bad. You there, Rock? Yeah, he's there. So I don't know, Rock. Like I said, there are things that we can learn from women all day long. I mean, but
there's things we can learn from each other,
what I feel like, but I feel like what they're asking for us to be more attentive and and I feel like that's just doing extra work.
I mean, you don't want to just look at it like an extra work because of course they're gonna take it like it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't care enough to learn them. But My Nick, like, come on, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm working, right? I'm finna come home. What time is it? About 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't been home about 2.5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But my
Yeah.
bills is fucking paid. Goddamn, money going in savings and shit. I'm finna go get my kids and shit. You know, the last thing I want to hear this weekend when I get home is, goddamn, I need you working too much. You know, I need you to be a little more attentive. I know you just got home, but and you tired, but you know, look at the toenail polish on my feet. Man, fuck them feet. You better bust it open.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Or
I've
she
been
called
gone
you
2
while
weeks.
you was on the road. What color? Do you remember what color my toenails was when you left? No,
Now,
I really don't.
no, I really fucking don't. You know what? Man, listen, I done ran into some weird situations and shit. I ain't in no relationship. I'm gonna be in one though. I'm gonna be in one soon. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't in one. You know what I'm saying? But I done been, you know what I'm saying, conversate with people and shit to where I'm driving and motherfucker talking about some goddamn why you not looking into the camera so I can see your face? Bitch, I'm driving.
The fuck?
The fuck? I'm driving.
So I can make it home tonight, motherfucker. That's why.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I'm driving big trucks. I ain't out here playing. You talking about right now why I'm not looking in the camera and focused in? Man, you don't get it.
You can't afford to look into the camera.
You fucking right. So you know what I had, you know what I'm saying? I just hung up the phone. They hang up. That was stupid. That was a stupid question. I don't even understand your thought process right there. And you're selfish. You want me looking at this camera at your ass, run this damn truck in the back of somebody else's family car and shit, and then what? You know, hey, you're selfish.
Man.
Too selfish for me. Get off my damn phone.
So,
off my damn phone.
Like I said, in my lifetime, I've learned a lot from a lot of the women that I dated. I mean, and was in relationships with. So I mean, I know women can teach us a lot. But as far as me having to be extra attentive to learn what you're trying to teach me, no. Say it, get it out. Let me know what you're trying to teach me. Let me know what you're trying to teach me. We got you back with us, Sarah. You're on mute though. Tell me what you're trying to teach me. Don't let me try to sit up here and guess it and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing right there. Damn, I'm out of water.
If you're teaching me something, there had to be some communication somewhere. Am I right, Rob?
Should always be communication, man. I don't care at what age or what length of time y'all been together. You should always communicate your feelings, your thoughts, and your wants and fucking needs. You should never stop communicating.
Rock, what if you wake up in 2 years you don't love her no more?
Should communicate that too. And go on about your way.
Really?
All right, the moment you feel like you don't want to be with somebody, you need to fucking tell them and move around. You know what I'm saying? You worry about hurting their motherfucking feelings, but you're gonna stay with them an extra year, 2 years and shit, and you been wanting to leave them motherfuckers alone. What the fuck you think you doing?
You out there
standing there half-assing some damn body.
You out there sneaking and cheating and all the extra shit.
Yeah,
when
we
all
gonna
you
fix
had
all
to do
that
is walk
shit,
away.
man. That's what we need to stop doing. Hey, pussy ass shit. Just change all that shit, man.
You know, she did ask a second question, Rock. She said, what makes a man claim a woman?
Any damn thing, depending on the man.
What you say?
Say anything depending on the man. It varies. It depends on the man and where he at in life. You know what I'm saying? What he deems important or quality shit. Some men you probably don't even, you won't have to do shit for him. He just wants your ass that bad. He gonna claim you.
That's what it was with Crystal. That ass was thick and fat, and I just claimed that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got a fat ass. She mad. Fuck it. I want her.
That's what I said. That's how I said. Just like that. See, Rock understand how it is. That's how it is when it's a man. Bro, she got a nice ass. That'll work. Let's work it. She's fine and beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful too. But that ass thick though.
She beautiful. I got an ass. She can look. She beautiful. Got a fat ass. She got all the teeth. Perfect. Come on.
Of them. All
she
of
know
them.
how to look. She don't talk a lot. Perfect. Come on.
Hey,
She
Rock.
don't like to argue.
Rock.
Oh,
That's the one. That's the one that gets them. That's the one that gets them right there. She don't talk a lot. You can't find very many of those. Can't find very many of those.
She don't like to argue. Nah.
But when she does talk, she got something to say. I tell you that. You hear me, Rock? When she do talk, she got something to say. That little 5'1" and 3/4 boy, she be letting it out like she's 6'2", and she thinks she is too. Like she jumping off cabinets and shit around this motherfucker. But I think some of like you said, Rock. I think as far as what makes a man claim a woman, I don't think that was an easy one to answer because I think that's different with every man. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on the woman, like I said.
Rock might. Okay, for instance, Rock just told y'all a while ago that he really ain't into cooking. That don't mean he don't know how to cook. It just mean he ain't never really put the effort in and got to know how to cook and make the ingredients and shit he need to know. But that but to him, a woman that knows how to cook is probably very important. To me, that's not very important because I know how to cook and I love to cook. You see what I'm saying? So for us, each one of us is different.
Nah, let me say this. A woman knowing how to cook ain't important to me. A woman who don't feel like I'm enslaving her and feel like she doing the most and going out her way and just killing her to actually get in the kitchen and prepare a meal for me would be the one for me. A woman that's will willingly feed me. I'm your man. You gonna make sure I eat good. Oh yeah, you the one for me. You making sure I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? As a truck driver and shit, look, you ain't got but too many weeks to be around me, and I drive trucks. And every time I come home, you talking about let's go to Waffle House or let's go out to eat at a restaurant or something. And shit, I been eating goddamn restaurant Waffle House shit all motherfucking week. You know what I'm saying? I might as well get with Annabelle, goddamn it, at the goddamn iron skillet and let her be my woman. Cause Annabelle feed me more than you do.
See,
so
Crystal don't cook, but she feed me a lot of cat. So that
you know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna argue about no cat. You put a cat on my plate, it's gonna get ate.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She can't cook a lick, but boy, she know how to spread legs. That'll work for me.
Yeah, you put a cat on my plate, it's gonna get ate. Goddamn. Probably get away with a fried bologna sandwich after the fact too.
You said a fried bologna. Best one.
What kind of sandwich?
A fried bologna.
Oh, I'm eating one too. What you mean?
Sierra, we didn't say no ham sandwich. We said bologna.
I know. I want the thick bologna.
Well, we done came a long way from our sugar sandwiches. Ain't that right, Rock? You ever ate a sugar sandwich?
Oh yeah. When I was a kid,
a ketchup sandwich.
I used to eat that shit just because, not because it wasn't nothing in there.
What did you say? A ketchup sandwich?
Yeah.
God damn.
Ew.
Man, when you grew up in the hood, sometimes you had to eat what you ate. Shit. Meals were far and few between back in the day. We done came a long way. We have overcame. Thank you. Amen.
That's like a hot dog with just ketchup and no wiener. I need the meat. I'm sorry.
Sierra, let me ask you a question. Why did your man choose you?
It's funny you asked. Then I asked this week. He chose me because I have a bright spirit. I'm ambitious. I'm loyal. Hold on, let me go back to the message. And
Got that snapper. Go ahead and tell us.
dang it, no, because of the dress I had the first time I met him. No, I'm playing. Uh,
Yeah, if you had a
and wait a second. And some other things I can't
well, we don't
mention.
want to know about that. See, like, he said that snapper. He said you got that snapper. Hey, tell your husband
Uh,
that wasn't the answer you was looking for. That was not the answer
I
you
mean,
was
I
looking
just wanted
for.
to know.
No, you wanted the validation. That's that validation. She walked around with her chest stuck out the rest of the night. As soon as she got that text
No,
message, Rock, her chest stuck out like a mother the rest of the night. I got that snap. I got that snap.
oh no, and I'm willing to learn, and I'm beautiful. That's why he chose me. And then I asked him. Well, I told him I'm always asking random questions just to see what I can do to be a better wife in person. So,
Yeah.
he, that was it.
So see,
Shit.
again, everybody chooses people for different reasons. Like I said, it would be hard to say why would a man choose a woman, but I will tell you this something that I think all of us men stand on. Um, we want a wholesome woman, and what we mean by a wholesome woman, you have to have values, and you have to have something about yourself. In other
Just a
words,
bit.
like Rock said, as much as we talk shit, we're not just telling y'all shit. If you're out here prancing for Facebook, trying to get looks and likes and all that, I'm not telling you not to get
Man.
married. I'm not telling you not gonna have a good marriage because that's not for me to tell you. Because somebody there might be somebody out there for you. It's just not us. We're most of us, most men that have a value about themselves, we're not gonna settle down with that because the reality of it is most likely you're still gonna be seeking that same attention while you're in a relationship with me.
So
So, I mean, y'all always tell us all the time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all judge us most of the time by our homeboys, not even by us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all judge us a lot by our homeboys. If y'all see us and we try to talk to you, oh, I ain't been talking to you. Johnny, your homeboy, I already know he a hoe. Because Johnny a hoe, I got to be a hoe. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, cause
It's
Tommy
like
eat ass, I gotta eat ass. That shit
Yeah, you
don't
know,
work like
well,
that.
hold up. You see what
it's
I'm saying?
like
But that,
women are monkey
Man.
see, monkey do. They're copies. Like who said that the other day? Somebody said that women are copies, and I see it even more. No women want to stand out and just be their own woman anymore.
no. And see, like I
Where did
said,
I
as
hear
wholesome
that?
woman, you also have values about yourself as far as again, I don't want to I don't want it to be like the old church says. We're not asking for marriages like the old church say. That's not what me and Rock asking for. What we are asking for you to do is, and I
But you
think
know what?
a lot of
Hold
men
on.
have said it over here. A lot of men have said it, Rock. Allow me to be a man.
You
Period.
know what though? You know what's funny about that comment you just made though, right? Because a lot of these women claim to be Christian and God fearing goddamn women and shit. Then when they get married, they don't want to get married in the church, but they don't want to be the traditional church goddamn wife. I just think all that shit is crazy. Like it just don't make no sense to me.
It's a contradiction. I agree. 'Cause I was the same way.
I don't be wanting to understand none of that shit. So I
Well,
just
I don't know.
the reason I didn't want to get married in church, like it was
Right.
mostly because number one, I didn't like the church I grew up in. Number two, the church I currently go to is too big. So I was like, nope, I want to video.
Hey, I want to get married by the well, cause I'm just like that hoe that everybody was gonna cast that stone at. And Jesus told him not to. That's what I am. So marry me right there in front of the well. I already know what I am. I already claimed mine. I was a hoe. You hear me, Crystal? We're gonna get married right there in front of the well. He who is without sin cast the first stone at our wedding.
Ooh, wee. Well, this traffic is stupid.
Are you back in town?
Man, hell yeah. Shit.
Well, you've been driving like a motherfucker. So again, like I said, Sarah, it just depends. If we were to ask y'all what makes you choose a man, every one of y'all think would be different. I think the answers would be different. I would expect for it to be pretty much different. I would hope it would be different.
It's gonna always be different, man. We can't. One thing that we can't do is generalize shit. I think we lose a lot of people like with that. Like someone I've communicating with lately kind of pointed that out. You know what I'm saying? When you generalize and shit, you're gonna lose people initially in the beginning because it's like you putting out.
You putting everybody in one bucket.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. You put everybody in one bucket.
Yeah, and then especially if you just talk, even if that's not your intention, and you make that be known like that's not what your intention to do that, they still gonna goddamn take it that way, especially when it sound negative or whatever. They already to put it in their mind. Fucking this traffic.
What you say, Sierra?
I was gonna say I don't put everybody in a bucket. I put them in Venn diagrams.
Venn diagram.
Yes, because they can be in one category, they can be in the same category, but still have another quality. But
Okay, I can see that.
mm-hmm.
I can see that. So, what can we do? What can we do for women to stop worrying about us having intentiveness, and
shit.
for them just to worry about going with the flow with a guy and allowing things to merge. What I want you to understand is if you're big on attentiveness, I'm not telling you to change who you are. I'm not. If you're big on attentiveness, you need to find somebody that's big on attentiveness too. But don't get mad at me because I'm not big on it with you. Because I'm attentive to the things that are important to me. Remember that.
No,
You first have to become important to me for me to be attentive about you in the first place. So if most guys aren't making you, like Rock said, it comes with the territory. If Rock's around his woman, he's gonna pick up on certain things that he's supposed to pick up. The days that he's not there, he can't account for those days. But when he's there and he's spending time with her, he's gonna notice the things that he needs to notice when he's there.
but at the same time, too, y'all people gotta understand, man. Like everything that you deem important may not be important to your person, and that ain't necessarily a bad thing. Y'all just come from two different fucking walks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? We really big on football and shit. Even the women big on football in the South. But if you ain't from the South and you're not big on football, I can't expect you to be that way, even though that's what I'm into. So, Sunday, I'm doing my Sunday thing where it's football, food, family. You know, that may not be you. I can't get mad because you're not. If you choose to go goddamn pick Sunday to go get your toes done and get your goddamn manicure or whatever the fuck you women do on Sundays because I'm gonna be doing football, then why would I make that a problem? I barbecue, goddamn, watch football on Sundays and we do the family thing and I got the people coming over. You always go and get your toes and shit done. Why make it an issue, man? I don't know. You can't expect you from other people. at all times. Y'all ain't gonna always just mix. It's pretty motherfucker.
That's true.
Like, see me, I'm the one big on sports. My husband is not. So Sunday, we're in two separate rooms. He's in
As
the
you
living room
son.
playing the game, and I'm in the bedroom watching football. Like, complete opposites, but it's cool, and I'm okay with that.
You okay with that? I don't have no problem with that. I play my PlayStation. Crystal sit over there and go to sleep because that's what she normally does.
Hey man, but she a TCU fan. Like I don't even see how Teddy deal with that.
Look, don't hate on TCU because my mom and my aunt went here, so that I grew up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry they went to TCU.
It's okay. We agree on Oregon. Mhm.
You just gonna have to agree.
No, I have a little Z because she likes the games, but she doesn't like the games. But she likes basketball now because the little boy right beside her shoe plays basketball, and now she wants to play basketball because of him. So,
Damn traffic.
nope, she's not rowing.
This is the worst part of the damn day.
Daddy. Hi, Mr. Rock.
Hey
Mama.
Z, how are you?
Hi,
He
Mr.
said,
Rock.
hey, Z, how are you?
Has a special release tonight, just for you Hilltop fans. You can get your very own replica alternate jersey, plus stuff on the stage to stock up on Port Truck's gear for the whole family.
This shirt's the 8. I don't like this shirt. The red throws off the purple. I can't do it. But no, but honestly, I'm an all-around football fan.
To get your game day beverage,
Whether it's my team or not, if it's football, I'm gonna sit down and watch it. If it's basketball, I'm gonna sit down and watch it unless the game is boring.
How hot are you?
So, I was trying to see if I can owe you that. Oh.
Yeah, what's up?
Not right now. I just got to roll on my last one. Rock, you almost to your
Say it one more time.
car?
Say it one more time.
You almost to your car?
Oh yeah, shit! If I can get out this damn traffic, man.
Hey fans, let's check out some spring practice.
Dallas traffic always like that though.
Especially on 30. I'm trying to goddamn get out the truck, go get me some food, man.
Go get some.
Uh,
Hey, it's that time of the evening. We
yeah.
definitely had our final thoughts. We ain't hanging with y'all all day today because we had an earlier show this week. We let Rock go get to his kids because you know that's what he getting home so he can get to his family. So he gonna spend some time with his loved ones. I think both our little discussions today was kind of hard to explain, but we did bring it to the screen because Sierra asked them, but they're kind of hard to go with because the reality of it is that I feel like the things that we learn from y'all just come natural. Just come natural. If it's something that I should pick up that's important that you have to teach me, then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to learn from it. But as far as me being extra attentive, just to make you satisfied and make you happy, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I have a lot that I have that's on my shoulders. As far as who I choose and what makes me choose them, it's different for me than everybody else. Mine was simple. Check out these boxes. And no, I'll never say what those boxes are because if I ever become single again, shit, everybody gonna know what them boxes are. They can always play to them. But trust me, it ain't none of the shit that y'all think it is. So that's me. If she check out the boxes, I'm in there. You ain't gotta ask me twice. I'm not shit. Let's do this. But again, those boxes are difficult to check too because I mean I'm not gonna lie, I'm hell to deal with. I'll be out rock. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm hell to deal with. So what about you, Rock? What you got to say to these people before you go out here on Friday and go get your kids and enjoy your weekend?
Oh man, shit. Live life, smile every day, shit, man. That's
Smile every
really
day.
it.
Eat
Smile
buffet
every
at
day.
night. And eat
Man,
buffet at
listen.
night.
If you're not eating buffet and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why you having such a hard time every day. You know what I'm saying? Buffet is recommended at least goddamn twice a week. You know what I'm saying? For yourself and your woman and shit. You know, it just you start off your week with some buffet on a Sunday night. You wake up Monday morning. Hump day is buffet day, definitely on hump day, and that just carry you through the week. Oh yeah,
For real?
oh yeah.
Well, hell, I ain't doing it enough. Crystal, bring your ass home.
Nah, I ain't doing it enough either, man. Shit, I ain't got no woman right now. Right now, I'm dry as a motherfucker. I ain't getting no
You
action.
got,
But yeah,
yeah, I heard you say something about you might be in a relationship soon.
oh yeah, man. You know, I've been working on something. You know what I'm saying?
You working on a little something,
Shit,
something?
I'm only working on a little something, man. But you know what? Right now, I'm just keeping myself to myself till I
Yeah, I
see
thought
where shit go.
Rock been outside.
I've been
Y'all ain't missed
outside,
Rock
man.
already. He been outside for the longest.
Been
Now,
outside,
see,
man.
see that now he about to go back inside on y'all ass.
Yeah, yeah, ain't shit. Ain't no fun. I mean, you can have some fun out here, but I ain't finna keep sticking my wood in these toxic ass, fucked up ass people, man. It's a different world out here, man. I'd rather not.
He said
I'm gonna say,
toxic.
yeah, everybody is different out here, man. I ain't got time. I've been myself, man. I've been working and goddamn trying to be better. That's it.
Sierra, you have anything to say to the people before we go?
I do. Sorry, the music is so loud. But the reason I posed this question was simply because I was listening to the women talk about Cam Newton's interview, and they were talking about how they didn't want to be his mom and blah 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 blah.
They
So
can't. First, hey, ooh, see, I ain't mean to cut you off, but you know what? Women sound stupid as shit when they say shit like that because you can never be that man's mother. To even put
exactly,
yourself in the same box, that man would never even look at you like his mother. Like, you ain't even on that level. Like, y'all need to stop. That's just an ignorant ass comment. But go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
okay. But yeah, that was pretty much why I posed the question. I was like, I don't even know how to answer that, so I'm gonna ask a man. So I decided to ask y'all, and
I mean, ain't
because
nothing wrong
it's
with that. The question was a good question. I mean, because whether you like it or not, there are a lot of things that women can teach me. And to be honest with you, some women have to actually teach me and some things that their mama didn't teach them because some men wasn't raised with their mama. So with that being said, they need a little bit of guidance when some men need that. Not all men, but some men do. But I just say that I say with everything that you asked, all the questions that you asked and everything, I think the most important part is I don't want to use attentive because that's what you ladies always use. I want y'all just to, like Rock say, just pay attention to each other. Spend time with each other. Pay attention to each other. You'll pick up the things that you need to know about one another. You'll learn the things about each other that you need to learn. You'll learn the things that you don't know. Those things will come with time. But stop trying to make us be attentive about something that you don't want to do also. Women do not like to be attentive in return. Because that's what Cam Newton asked. Do you know how to take care of a man's needs? That's being attentive. That's being attentive. So y'all got offensive to it. And y'all got offensive to it because you don't want to be attentive. Hey, y'all, man, we'll see y'all next week.